I haven't made a video in forever, have I? Well, guess what? Bimbo's coming back because I haven't uploaded since July of last year. But Nintendo dropped the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct this morning. I watched it live and I have to talk about it. So here's the video. I'm finally back. So we are finally back. And of course, Nintendo dropped the Nintendo Direct for the Switch 2 finally. And oh my gosh, was it insane, guys. Like, honestly, I was literally gonna wake up my mom at 6 in the morning. All right, so the biggest news that we got, obviously, was that the new Mario Kart is titled Mario Kart World, and it's gonna be the launch title for the next Switch. You know, I think it's been just a little bit since the last Mario Kart, so I think it's about time we get a new one. But, of course, I am gonna be kind of sad to say goodbye to the Mario Kart 8 era. It was honestly so much fun. That game, you know, it was super small on the Wii U, and then just blew up on the Switch. So I'm glad where it's at today. I'm glad they did the booster course pass for it, but I'm really glad that we're finally getting a new Mario Kart. So Mario Kart World was the first thing that they revealed, and this mainly what this video is going to be about. So yeah, let's talk about it. What the heck? Nintendo is freaking crazy. This trailer, literally, I was gonna wake up the whole neighborhood. I'm not even kidding. I think it's so good. Like, it's freaking awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on this game. I really want to freaking play it. Maybe because I've been waiting for like 11 years since Mario Kart 8 came out. But anyway, Mario Kart World. So while rewatching the trailer, I noticed a lot of characters that I didn't see like at the start, and I was like, what in the world? So this blew my mind. It's characters that I've not really seen a lot of people notice, which obviously as we get closer to the actual release date, or as we get to that new Mario Kart Direct that's coming out in April, we'll probably see a lot of these characters and a lot more people talking about them. But for right now, I'm gonna see if I could be one of the first people to talk about these. So obviously you have the classic characters, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Waluigi, Wario, you know, the classics. The greatest character of all time. Here's a list actually, if you guys want to see. Here's all the characters that are returning that have been in previous Mario Kart games. I don't know if you can see in this photo, you could barely see Baby Peach and Baby Mario in that photo, but they're here. The baby characters are staying. But holy crap, when you get to the new characters, I feel like I've been waiting for these characters for years. So Hammer Bro to start off, finally in the game. I've been waiting for them to put in Hammer Bro for such a long time. Charge and Chuck, which is a really good addition. I thought that was actually gonna be in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the booster course pass, but finally in here. Nabbit is another one that was not in Mario Kart 8, and I was like, why? It's literally a new Super Mario Bros. U. How are you not adding Nabbit? But they finally put him in this game. They added freaking Goomba. I have no idea how they're gonna animate this guy. I mean, I know that in Super Mario Party he was in there, and you know, they did a pretty good job. So but finally we have Goomba. But then it gets like really weird, which is, I love weird. It's really funny to see all these characters. They added the cows from Moo Moo Meadows. You can now play as a cow. A freaking cow from a track, which is actually really insane. I used to always drive by these, and never in my mind would I ever think that these would be characters. But guess what? Now you can play as a cow. You know that penguin from Mario 64? Yeah, that one. Yeah, they're adding it to Mario Kart World. I can't even believe it. Like, that was actually freaking funny. One that my mom noticed like right away was Pokey. They're literally adding Pokey, which was so funny. Like, this is even crazier than Goomba, who has no arms, because Pokey doesn't have arms, legs, hands. Like, how is this gonna work? I mean, I'm glad, but how? And then they added Bitty Bug. So Bitty Buggy just kind of transformed into a Bitty Bug and now can drive the cart instead of you driving it. And something actually insane, which I never would have thought Nintendo would have added this, was they added a Pianta. Yeah, you could see a Pianta in the corner right there, you know, just chilling. Like, I was like, what in the world? What a crazy throwback to Mario Sunshine. Honestly, I was waiting for Pianta, but it seemed like one of those characters that, you know, you could always dream of, but they would never add, and now it's here. For whatever reason, they decided to just throw in a Peepa. Yeah, Peepa and Boo are different. You know, you could see like right here, they look different. And that does not look like a Boo because King Boo is here, but that's freaking Peepa. I know it is. I hope it is. I hope I'm right. These last 3 characters though, I'm just like, what the hell? They added a crab, the bees, and then a dolphin. How in the world is this gonna work? Look, I don't mind it. It's cool, it's weird, but I like weird because it can be funny. But literally, how? Anyway, those are the new characters that they're adding that I know of right now. I said that not many people noticed characters because I noticed people talking about Pokey, about Bitty Bug, about the cow, but I never really saw people talking about the Pianta, the Peepa, the crab, the bee, or the dolphin. So, I mean, you know, if they didn't notice, then I guess I'm just faster. I don't know. So yeah, those are the characters that we know of right now. Obviously, unlockables are going to be a thing. And you can actually see the character select screen. So I think it's really cool that they finally got rid of the old showing every character in one screen type of thing. And now you could go through like little menus to see every character. So that should be freaking cool. That means they could add way more in DLC, you know, if they ever decide to do that. I don't know if they'll have more characters in this because this is a pretty good roster, but if they do, I can't even believe, like, I don't even know what they'll add, you know? If they throw in a Cheep and you can play as a Cheep or a Blooper, I'm done. I'm freaking done. Like, I would actually lose my mind. So of course, the big spin on this game is that you can explore the entire world in Mario Kart World. Obviously, you can basically go off-road and explore, and even in races I'm pretty sure you can do this. So I thought that was really cool. I've actually been asking for this for a long time. I've always liked the city tracks in Mario Kart Tour, and something that I really like to do sometimes when I was bored is go around the city tracks and see if I can see the landmarks or see what it looked like. And not just for the city tracks, for any track, but specifically the city tracks was really cool. And now we're getting that. Now we can just explore, and I would probably spend hours on this because this actually looks like a lot of fun. They'll probably have things for you to do when you go explore, you know, maybe like a little adventure mode. Now this is the biggest shocker, which I'm mainly talking about Mario Kart, but I would like to add that they did not reveal a 3D Mario. Everyone was like, they're gonna reveal a 3D Mario, whether it's Odyssey 2 or a brand new 3D Mario, but they didn't. And I think it's because this Mario Kart game is basically a 3D adventure mode. If you really think about it, you can go explore just like in Odyssey, and any 3D Mario game, you can just go explore and, you know, do your own thing, which is exactly how 3D Marios are supposed to be. I don't know if there's like certain missions they'll make you do, but like the fact that they went out to create this whole world is probably why we didn't get a 3D Mario. We probably will. Maybe it didn't get revealed today, or maybe we won't, but we'll see. So you know me, if you've seen my videos before, I loved the Booster Course Pass in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because it was always fun trying to guess what tracks would come back and if they were to add any new ones from Mario Kart Tour or whatever. So I know of retro tracks that are coming in this game, and let me just go down the roster real quick. Okay, so of the retro tracks that we know of DS Desert Hills, 3DS Shy Guy Bazaar, which I think should have replaced Toad Circuit in the Booster Course Pass, N64 Wario Stadium. The last track of the N64 is now done. So now every single track from Mario Kart 64 has been remade. DS Airship Fortress, finally. I'm pissed that we didn't get it in the Booster Course Pass, but I'm glad we're getting it here. I don't care if you like DS Mario Circuit, but for that being the last DS track, come on, you're not gonna tell me they couldn't add DS Airship Fortress. It was in Mario Kart Tour. DS DK Pass, which I always thought of as a really relaxing, chill track, but it's really cool to see. Sky High Sunday, which is a real surprise to be honest. It's not my favorite tour track. I do like it. I'm not one of those haters. I do actually like it, but man, the tour tracks that I like, Yoshi's Island, of course, you know the GOAT, and Squeaky Clean Sprint. Maybe they're in here, maybe they're not, but I'm surprised to see Sky High Sunday. It actually might look, you know, a lot more upgraded because the retro track in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was kind of really like, I don't want to say boring, But like, it was just a donut if you really think about it. It was just a loop like Baby Park. Maybe they updated it, or maybe they didn't, I don't know. 3DS Wario Shipyard, I've been wanting a remake of this track on a console for forever, finally, and N64 Koopa Troopa Beach. So these are the retro tracks that we know of right now from the footage that we have from the trailer, but the 17th of April, there is that Mario Kart World Direct that they're doing. We'll probably see more tracks, maybe more characters. I don't want to like push the boundaries to say there'll be 5 more characters at least. I think this should be fine, to be honest. And more of the mechanics, because we could see them obviously, but they're not fully explained to us. So I think that would be cool if they explain the mechanics. More items, because there's obviously items coming from Mario Kart Tour that I've personally never used because I've barely even played Mario Kart Tour. What I don't think is a smart move though is the $80 price tag. Yeah, that's pretty freaking expensive. I don't think I'd actually, you know, buy it for 80 bucks. And then the actual Switch itself is 450 bucks, which to be honest, I thought it would be 400 to be honest. But I will say, smart of them again to include a bundle for Mario Kart, which is $500. So instead of Mario Kart being $80, it's technically $50. So that's a really smart bundle. I'll probably get that, and I'm sure a lot of other people will too, because Mario Kart is a huge game. Lowering it down by that much is honestly pretty smart. So anyway, that's all for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, you know, give it a like and subscribe, all that stuff, you know that. I hope that I can continue uploading and not, you know, go out again and never come back. I have reasons for that. But I do have video ideas in here that I hopefully want to do. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned. Anyways, peace out.